Yo, what's going on, guys? Turner here, and welcome back to another video. Just a sec, let me mess with my uh message whatever down here. Let's see. Um I'm not gonna have a message for a little while. So basically I just wanna chat it up a little bit. Maybe get some viewers or whatever. I don't know if I'll get any viewers at like 5:39 in the morning. But oh well. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. It don't matter to me. I just want to talk a bit, pretty much. Pretty much what I got going on in my mind is, it has to do with a good friend of mine. Most of you know him, most of you don't. And by most of you don't, I mean all of you do, because, I mean, I only have 80 subscribers, and the main reason I have so many subscribers is because of this specific friend of mine. So pretty much you guys already know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Mr. Jason Jacoby. Really good friend of mine. And pretty much I really only have good things to say about this guy. I mean, really good friend of mine. Matter of fact, I got a piece of a wrap from his car hanging on my wall. He had actually sent me 3 total. Hold on. So basically, me and JJ had been talking a good bit. Well, eventually Facebook ends up deleting his accounts. He had one account, Facebook ended up deleting it. He had a second one, Facebook deleted it, and now he had a third one, and Facebook deleted it. Well, before he had the third one, I had sent him a letter. I had gotten one back, and right whenever I got that one back, no sooner than I read it, I look on my phone and there's a friend request from him. I accept it, we start talking, and I gave him my phone number, and lo and behold, Facebook deletes the account again. So I'm like, well, what in the world is going on here? And but pretty much we're just talking and everything, and I don't really know, but pretty much I can tell you this: everything that people say about him, the bad things that people have said about him, I can tell you this: those are absolute lies. They are untrue, completely, 110% untrue. Everything that they have said, I want some proof, honestly. I want some visual proof. Because I have visual proof that he is completely the opposite of what they have said about him. Myself, I mean, I can't exactly show it because it'll give away some kind of private information about myself, and I don't really feel like putting that out there into the public. And by private information, I mean not just me, but him as well. It'll give away phone numbers, names of different people, and I don't want to put other people's information out there into the public for them to track other people down or stalk other people or whatever. I'm not that kind of person, and I don't want to do that to those people, whether good, bad, in the wrong, in the right, whatever. So I can tell you this, I have some pretty good proof that can actually back up his claims and prove them wrong, but I'm not going to show it because it'll release some pretty hefty information that shouldn't be blasted out in the middle of public. Does that mean I'm going to blur it all out and actually show it to people? No. Would it actually be able to stand up somewhere? Like, say, maybe, I don't know, court of law? Probably not. Because just because it is proof doesn't mean it is substantial proof. In other words, meaning just because I have proof of one thing doesn't mean that it can prove the other. In other words, you know, you can probably guess what I'm trying to say here, because I don't even hardly know, really. But either way, good things, bad things, doesn't matter. All that matters is what you truly believe and what actually is being said and what you actually see going on in that with that person. And I can say this, there are no angels in this matter at all. Nobody in this matter is by far any kind of angel. I can say that. Just because people are making up lies about someone doesn't mean that someone is an angel whenever they prove the other person wrong. And I can tell you this, Jason actually admitted to doing some things in self-defense. And I'm gonna say one thing. I'm honestly kind of glad that they finally parted ways and everything. I'm not bringing any cases into this. I'm not bringing all that up because all that is under wraps. That's all their business. I'm just giving pretty much more to my side of the story on this, in this matter, and that's pretty much the fact that yes, Jason is a pretty cool person to hang around. Here's one of the reasons I consider him a friend. Funny, cool, and actually a good person. You don't find very many of those attributes in very many people these days. Matter of fact, I think I mentioned this in a different video. When and Jason actually told me this himself. His RAV4. I know that most of you guys have heard about the RAV4, Moose Pie, Alan, even the Summers twins. You all heard about whenever he crashed his RAV4. I'm sure he told a couple of y'all what actually happened, which he told me what actually happened. But he told everybody else on YouTube that he fell asleep behind the wheel. What he had told me whenever I asked him what happened to the RAV4, he actually decided, whenever he took his original YouTube channel down, again, he went on Facebook and actually told the whole truth about exactly what happened with his RAV4. And whenever he told me, all he said was that he was doing well over 60 miles an hour going down an old road, a back road, and he wasn't wearing a seatbelt or anything, and he purposely steered into some trees. And that just kind of left me thinking, why would somebody do that? I mean, they pretty much got their whole life ahead of them. And then later on, Facebook, his first Facebook account's taken down, YouTube is gone, and I'm like, what in the world? So then I find a second Facebook account that he had sent me a friend request from, and he just goes on, and I read, and I finally see what all happened, and he basically said that it was to escape, you know, I'm not going to name any names here because, you know, it's not right, but basically he said it was basically to escape, you know who. And I'm reading along, and I just see it, people blasting each other, blaming each other for this and that and the other, and this and that, and yada yada, and I'm just sitting here in shock, like, huh? Now, am I gonna say one side's the other side, or back and forth? No. I don't know the entirety of it. I don't know both sides to the story, but I can tell you this: when you can't really talk to the other person, but you can talk to one of them, it kind of leaves you in a dark hole. Yes, Jason's a friend of mine. Do I believe that what they say is true? No. I do know most of what they have said. Do I believe it's true? No. Am I picking sides? Maybe a little. I'm leaning. But am I picking sides completely? No. The reason why? I can't. I don't know the full fluctuation of this entire ordeal. So, am I gonna stay out of the middle of it? Yes. Is that what good friends will do? Yes. Good friends are there for you to talk to. They don't get in the middle of your crises. They're just there to talk to. Am I the kind of person that will typically defend someone or whatever? Yes. If I see someone doing something wrong to another person, I'm gonna defend them. And that's why they went the route they did. That's why everybody went the route they did. So what I'm doing is I'm staying out of the middle of the whole J versus M fight and all that. And I'm just gonna stick to my side and just wait and hope everything plays through the way that God sees fit. That's the whole reason why whenever I did that whole front yard session, that's the whole reason I said I came up with that called Lord Be Willing. It's the whole reason I came up with that. If I actually can, I'm gonna listen to that whole song. I'm gonna listen to that song over again, and I'm actually gonna remember it and make it an official recording. Make an official recording of it. quite a few riffs I've done that I don't even remember them. I gotta play them and I don't even remember them anymore. I don't even remember how to play All Nighter. I barely even remember how to play what's the name of that dang song? When It Calls You Follow. I barely even know how to play that. That's why I had two different versions. That's because whenever I made the first recording, I was actually still in production with it. I just wanted to put something on YouTube. But back to what I was saying. Am I gonna stay out of the whole ordeal? Yeah. Is what's going on behind the scenes any of my business? No. Am I gonna go and dig for evidence to try and fill the void? No. Because who you believe is not based upon evidence in this type of situation where you can't go and dig up evidence. Who you believe in this type of situation where whenever you can't really go and find evidence to try and figure out who you want to believe is based completely on your mind, your heart, and your soul. In other words, who do you know the best? And not just that, but your ears even. You can tell a lot about someone just by listening to them. And even watching their movements and everything. Whenever someone who I'm not going to be naming in this video decided to, or whenever they did an interview on someone's channel, there was no video of it. Meaning you couldn't watch their body language, couldn't watch their movements, or any of that to tell if they even were telling the truth or not. JJ, on the other hand, was making videos whenever he would actually try and defend himself. He would actually make a video to where you could see his body language. You could look him dead square in the eyes and see if he was actually telling the truth or not. I can tell you this. A lot of people, whenever they're not telling the truth, they look away. They do a lot of different things, but whenever they tell the truth, they never take their eyes off the target that they're talking to. Target or person, rather. They never take their eyes off the person they're talking to. In other words, if you make a video for YouTube, your camera becomes the person you're talking to. If you're lying to that camera, you're going to take your eyes off of it. If you're not lying, your eyes are going to stay dead square with it. That's common human nature. That's called human nature, rather. It is common, but it's human nature. So, you know. In other words, based upon that, can I make my, as you could say, educated guesses? Can I decide who I believe? Yes. Based on my eyes, what everything is telling me, and based on everything that is seen Does that mean I have who I believe? Yes. So, thank you. And that's all on that subject. Oh. You know, one of my favorite things to do. Prostitution's illegal, ma'am. Ooh. And the follow-up. Bye-bye. Excuse me. Ooh. Ouch. The only thing that sucks about this game is the fact that you turn off your lights even if you're in a black car. They can see you no matter where you're at. Oh, whoa, is that just, did my eyes just see? Huh, 3. Bowling pins. Prostitution's illegal, y'all. Didn't anybody tell you? Up, we got a runner. FBI. I'm sorry, it's just fun to run over prostitutes, to mow them down. And I just got $2,000 for good behavior. I'm not behaving very well at all. Prostitution's illegal, ma'ams. Dang, 3 in a row. Oh, that was just amazing. Getting sideways. But still, that explains me. Explains everything to y'all. If that doesn't tell me who is or isn't telling the truth, I don't know what will. Ouch. I thought the ramp would be there. Turns out it's above. But hey, y'all decide. It is what it is. I do want to give a shout out to some people who've actually been pretty close on this channel. Moose Pie, the Summers Twins, Papa C, all y'all. Matter of fact, I actually want to give a shout out to Jason as well, which I've been mentioning him throughout this entire video, but still, he's in a rough spot, and it's understandable. Hopefully he can make it out of that rough spot. Wow. That happened. Grinder. And it still said the jump was completed. Heck yeah. Hey, yo, dude, is that a Rolls Royce? Oh, I'm sorry, 8-6. But, yeah, things are crazy these days. One thing I can tell you guys is I just really, really wish COVID never happened. But I mean, heck, every 4 years, for some reason, it seems like we have some sort of pandemic. I mean, heck, last election we had Hillary and her emails. This election we got COVID-19 and Biden 20. Apparently that's what they're saying. Fox News and CNN and them have already called it. I guess that's why I don't really stay on the news that much. I don't ever really watch the news. Half of what they say ain't even real. Ain't even true. The other half is about the weather or, about the crime rates and everything. Prostitution's illegal, ma'am. Alright, here goes. What? How was that failed? Come on, man. Alright, you know what? I'll show y'all what fail looks like. This is what failing looks like. And this is what winning looks like. Never mind. Never mind. I failed that too. Oops. Try that again. Attempting to jump the conveyor belt. There it is. That's what a win looks like. Along with this. Oh! A 360 barrel roll. Heck yeah! I wasn't even trying for that. I was actually just trying to do a regular barrel roll. But dang. I was even cooler. Not as cool as jumping an entire building though. I'm gonna try and do a 360 without the e-brake. Failed. Oh, hey, officer. Bye, officer. Let's go! Darn! I'm never able to do it. You went right over me, dude. Leapfrog. Whoops. Alright, maybe this time I'll be able to do it. That was a good send. I sent it and meant it. Woo! Still gonna send it. Still gonna send it. Dang it, my fender fell off. I'm gonna go back the other way. Excuse me. Perfect hiding spot. That's one way out of the airport. And it puts me one step closer to the LS Customs. Well, anywho, y'all. I'm gonna actually show y'all everything I did to this car. Alright. So as you can tell, the paint job, whenever you first buy it off of Warstock, you actually get this car from, it's a matte black. Now this, yellow and black license plate, that's actually $100,000 to change the writing on it. The rims, I think, are actually stock. And I'll take her inside, back inside, and I'll let y'all see the specs of her. here's everything I did. I did 100% armor, full brakes, 100%, or not 100%, but level 4. Oh, I didn't do that. It's a truck horn. Lights, as you can tell. Number 2. Obviously, because I had to buy it. And like I said, primary, classic. Secondary, classic. That's how much it would sell for me, because I got it for free. And of course, it's competition suspension, race transmission. And if you actually listen to it, that's a turbo. Wheels, yeah, I have stocks. So, yeah. And of course, it comes stock on this car, bulletproof tires. I love this car. I love the way it handles. I love the way it drives. One of my friends actually has a car painted this exact same way. It's got different rims. It's got the stock license plate, of course. Trying to get it to where I can look around the dang thing. Let me go to... Oh dang, I can't go to plates. Oh well. But pretty much, that's everything on this car. One of my friends bought one of these. It's got everything except for the plate and the rims on it. And this car, and like, man, and literally said, man, now I see why you like this car so much. It's really fun to drive. I'm like, duh. I've been trying to get you into these things for like months now, and he finally bought one. It's like 600 grand for him, or 800 grand, I can't remember. But for me, it's free because this is my PS3 account that I'm using as well. So, anywho, love this car, love how it drives. That's pretty much all I got for this video. Let me do something for you guys here. Let me see what my action is. Let me change it to this. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace!